Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Friday workout. It is the day before 25.3 today, so keep that in mind as we go into this workout. This is meant to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more aerobic, and something that will not roast you for whatever comes up for the CrossFit Games for tomorrow, okay? Last week was a little bit more like low and slow. This week is just the similar type of feel I want you to have to it. It won't be quite as long, all right? Keep that in mind as we go through the warm-up and the workout. So begin with 3 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio, and then I want you to get a little bit of hopping in. So just find a line on the floor is just fine. 20 reps to the side, and then 20 reps forward and reverse, right? So we're just practicing pushing different directions, waking up all those little muscles in the feet and the ankles. Then we're gonna get our front foot elevated split squat. So I've got my plate out in front of me. I'm driving that knee forward as far as I can, stretching deep into this position, but not letting that heel come off the plate on that front leg. And if you wanna add a little weight on the second round, that is fine. This is really just a stretching exercise for the hip flexor, the patella tendon, the Achilles, the foot. Next one is heel toe rocks. So again, just working on those lower extremity muscles. And then the last one will be some handstand kick-ups. If you would like to do any other type of vestibular stimulation work, that's fine too if you want to throw in a couple tumbles. But try to get your body weight supported on your hands. If you want to do it freestanding on the floor like so, you can do that. If you want to do it against the wall or do a wall walk-up, that's fine. Think about no more than 30 seconds though for those 5 handstand kick-ups. So if you do wall walk-ups and it takes you 15 seconds to get into position, then only do like 2 of them. Don't do all 5, okay? So think about that for duration of time spent upside down. All right, so that's our warm-up. For the workout, all you really need is a push-up station. And I would like for you to set up the resistance on your push-ups so you can get a significant number of reps unbroken before you hit failure. Now recognize on a pushing movement like the push-ups, or anytime we do that like handstand push-ups or push press or bench press, that it's there and then it's gone, right? And a lot of times that fatigue comes on swiftly and then you're left doing very small numbers. So pick a resistance that is relatively aggressive but allows you to get through these big sets with only 1 or maybe 2 breaks, okay? The workout is a ladder style. We're gonna start off with the biggest number of all 3 exercises, and then we're gonna go down a consistent increment every round until we get to the smallest round at the end. And it's built around 12s, going from 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. And that's the middle exercise. The push-ups are a multiple of that, and the bear crawls are half of that, all right? So you can think about that if any of the numbers or the consistency in the pattern helps you to remember what number you're on. So we'll start off with 24 reps of a push-up, all right? Make sure that at the top of the push-up that my elbows are all the way straight, that I'm not kind of short cycling my push-up and not locking out, and also that there's a straight line between my shoulders and my ankles. So I don't want there to be a sag or my butt in the air, but I want to be nice and braced so this is a moving plank. At the bottom, I would like for you to touch your chin, your chest, and your thighs all to the ground all at the same time, right? So make sure we're not just reaching my face for the ground, but keeping my shoulders away from the ground. And also make sure I'm not like touching my hips to the ground, but not touching my shoulders to the ground. So your whole body should stay in line like you're trying to smash a bug with your chest every time you do a push-up. Next, and that is our first exercise, 24 reps. Next, we're gonna come to the front of the room. We're gonna do shuttle runs. So 1 rep is down all the way to the other end and back, okay? You do not have to touch the ground. It is just the shuttle run. Make sure you cross the plane. So down and back 12 times, or individual lengths is 24. The last thing after you finish your shuttle runs, then we're gonna do the same distance and we're gonna do bear crawls, right? So bear crawl, and this is 1 for 1, so 6, that's 1 rep. Back is 2 reps, all right? So 6 40-foot lengths of bear crawl. And then we're going back through the list one more time, right? So the next one is 20, 10, and 5, and then 16, 8, and 4, right? So you can see the numerical pattern that goes through. This one would probably be a good one to have your numbers written down on a little whiteboard and swipe through the numbers with your finger when you finish a round, okay? And that's it. But think about like a moderate pace, especially if you're planning on going hard on the CrossFit Games workout tomorrow or Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And that is our final CrossFit Games workout for the 2025 season. All right, have a great one. I'll see you guys on Saturday.